Yeah, just how I like it.
Because you can't compress the water as the water's in the pipe. Any air, which this is full of, the excess water can be sort of absorbed into the air vessel, so it just stops the pipe hammer basically. If that's a good enough explanation.
Tell us a bit about the biofuel.
Ah, right. Well, this is the biofuel. So it's made out of rapeseed oil and the rapeseed waste. When they press it to get the oil out, all the husks and everything that's left, which would go to cattle feed, they squash into a block like this, and we can burn it. And it comes from a company in Nottingham, which is nice. It's all British. It's what we want, and it burns relatively similar to coal. You need to burn a bit more of it. It's not the same energy per ton, but you know, you get the flame pattern and it works well in the boiler.
I can edit that out.
This is the boiler. It's a vertical water tube boiler. So in there's the fire, and there's it's a big sort of tube of fire really, with a water jacket that runs around the outside. and it's got 5 water tubes, which are this big, which run 3 running that way across the boiler, 2 running that way across the boiler. And these are mud holes which you can remove for cleaning out inside those tubes, and those tubes help the water to circulate around. And it's not like on a steam engine, on a locomotive, you might have fire tubes, which is a tube of water with a big tube of water, small tubes of fire, and this is the opposite. And that's much more efficient. So this isn't as efficient because we've not got the surface area to heat the water, but we've not got the maintenance of replacing the tubes, because these tubes are 8mm thick boiler plates, tube thickness. So it's very efficient.
So this boiler was replaced at one stage. When was it replaced?
So this was replaced 20 years ago in 2004, 2005. And it's a replica of the original. So it's riveted in construction, traditionally made by a proper group of boilersmiths. And it will hold about 4.5 tons of water when it's full, and we're not far off that.
I put that in.
I can't talk and eat. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to take tea to the skipper. Very busy person.
So, I'm not quite sure. I think we're going to have to do a few circles. But we might go anti-clockwise.
It's a good high hoop. Definitely. Definitely deserve a picture.
Do not worry.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll give them a shout. I don't assume anything with them. They're idiots. I've got a hose. I've got 50 metres of hose. Have you got a tap?
This is it.
Sound was quite right, that's where the
Now you're making a meal of it.
Happy day there.
Oh, yeah.
Good old
Good,
scouting.
you didn't break your leg or something, you managed an amputation one.
Wow.
With a penknife.
I mean, they were very down to earth, practical scout
Did
leaders.
you hear about
Hard life, this
It's like living in black and white Instagram.
It's just because I was making weird gestures out of his hands.
More silent crunching.
Silent crunching. I do like the Widdicombe one, the more joke.
It won't, it's good in black and white. You take a colour photo.
It's pretty amazing.
The next one is high level.
Even sepia would be a step up for you.
My grandma always used to call it sepia.
See, yes,
Yeah.
I get that.
I think that was hard.
Oh, you get a nice waft of
It's going to be very
Yes. It's tart one of the most famous French apple tarts.
I had a print book about called Snowmageddon. The snow.
Two K-class in Cundish, and he got a posting to this N-class submarine. And then he says, as soon as I arrived on the dock side and looked at it, I knew it was a K-class. It didn't matter what they called it, it was a K-class. And I knew it was going to go down. And it did.
What for?
It did. So he survived three sinkings of K-class submarines.
Did you not think that they...
You have to get off the saddle and stand, and then starting up is more difficult.
Yes, a bit like a penny farthing.
So if I got a kid's bike, I could just
Not that was very much an issue.
yes, I think that's what I've got to do. And now I know the size I need to get.
No,
So
you're
I
trying
need
to
to
do it
contact
with
this.
one small piece of seaweed.
Oh, that's you can eat that one, can't you?
That one?
No,
You can
or
do
maybe not.
It'll control your heartbeat.
Hello.
Hi Marvin. Lots of atmospheric monotone cookies today.
I think so.
How are you videoing that?
Sorry.
You can dub me out. You can put Def Leppard or something over the top of me.
You can join my video. Not quite. Yes.
By Mick Maleface.
Well, I've already got you with one finger, so I might as well have you with two.
Full teaser. You can have a calendar. A year's calendar. One finger, two finger, three finger. Okay, spring on!
Just a warning.
Oh dear.
There's no wind, is it?
No, we're in the lee somewhere. You alright?
Well, good.
Yeah.
We're waiting on this good weather to come.
I know. I think we've had some
No
last
midges.
week, wasn't it?
No midges, all good.
Why aren't you in the engine room?
Well, I'm rushed off my feet. It's a disaster. But the pressure's up, the engine's oiled, you know. I'm just surplus to requirements.
Hey.
Beautiful.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Island's only a couple of years old. They've been madly building wind farms down towards Campbelltown, and bizarrely they've put in miles and miles of pylons to attach them to the grid rather than undersea cable from Campbelltown across to
It's cheaper.
Ayrshire. If people want a leg stretch after lunch, it will be about a mile and a half walk. We're perfectly positioned to go to Tighnabruaich, where there are cup and ring marks on the stones just over there. One of the largest cup and ring mark sites anywhere in the UK. So if anybody wants to do that, I'll quite happily lead an expedition there. Sadly the pub is shut, otherwise I would have suggested an expedition to the pub.
Cornichons.
That's terrific. Well, that was the song I heard first of all.
Yeah, that's what it must have been.
Okay. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. I now know it's a black cat. Oh, brilliant. Oh, well, I'm going to have to download that. be.
Round room
Could
for
be.
compass
Or it
was
could have been somewhere to leave offerings. Who knows? I mean, you know, completely different times. But if you look at the old British to keep them alive, it wasn't entirely altruistic because the. Yeah, who knows? There's another information.
When you're ready.
I'm sorry, I would pass it to the galley slave, but he's too busy
Doing something.
doing some sort of David Bailey. Well, I'm not sure, but with that beard, I'm not sure if he's David Bailey or David Bellamy.
David Bailey.
Canadian one.
Very right. It's identical to my Greek grannies.
Really? It does have oregano and thyme in it. But I used oatmeal rather than breadcrumbs.
Oh, right. So it's not quite identical, but
No,
it's still delicious.
no.
Presentation.
Are they?
Ardrishaig.
Yes,
Well, Grey Gull's
When I
in the
win
pub
the
now.
Euro Millions tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Yes.
the grey gull's not
Yes.
all that.
Unnecessary things off the table before people start throwing them.
I think he said before people start dancing on the table.
Thank you.
So, without further ado, and in no particular order, some of you have been nominated for awards. Pat, I'm going to start with Pat. As a repeat offender, don't cheat. As a repeat offender, you had a slight advantage in knowing the lie of the land, but we had the first flower bouquet on the table. On and on and on. And eventually the boat stopped at Gairlochie for the night. Nick sort of said, "Jack, look, we're going to bed. Are you going to get off the boat?" And the minister got off, and there was
Like a Victorian chinoiserie, or looks like roses. Yes. I'm glad I didn't squash it. That's the tea towel of the poster, which is my favourite. These two are my favourite presents to buy for people, and this one's good because you can show them where you've been.
That'd be a multi-clip, fit any head.
yes, they stretch. Or try it. Try it before you buy.
Well, I see.
And they're thin slate brands, so they are genuinely warm.
All right, I see.
Morris Minor features in them.
Does your vehicle
star in the corner?
What the?
The art in
So I'll
it's
take the shop
lovely.
items and the bar bill separately, because one's for the company, one's for the trust. So I got hats.
Well, if there is one,
Yeah, I'll keep that as our display.
it's got in the
Yeah.
case with all the dirty clothes.
Do that. What's that about my tractor?
We're just saying, next year we're trying to get Bluebird, your tractor, and any other classic vehicles.
That's super. Thank you very much indeed. Lovely. Colours of right.
Calendar. So that would be a double bed. And then there's a. So that pulls out, so there's like 3 foot like that. And then there's another bunk with a flap that comes up.
When my granny died, my mum and aunt were doing it. My granny suddenly found his surgery still serviceable. It wasn't neutralised on the.
It's not a problem in Northern Ireland because Northern Ireland have the Irish passport. Yes. So, and I've got obviously English passport. I've got Switzerland, but the ships will tell you they've got Swiss passport.
Yeah, that's some bit.
No, don't do that. Like that.
That was just for the benefit of Duncan's
Just-
video.
Typical Jim.
Right, okay. Take your photo.
So here's the boutique.
So that's the other thing that's kind of indicative of vitrification with all these lines in the stone.
Yeah.